Hello, Sagittarius. It's Maria, insightfulastrology.com. Welcome to your November monthly forecast. Let's get right to it because there's so much to talk about for you guys, and I'm kind of excited for you. I am excited for you. Ooh, lots happening in the love and relationship department, I'll tell you that. Okay, but first, let's start with the fact that Mercury is going to go direct on the 3rd, and Mercury is actually going direct in your friendship sector. So if towards the end of October you noticed a whole big misunderstanding or miscommunication between you and one of your pals, chill out. It's going to be rectified. It'll get sorted out as Mercury goes direct and moves forward, and you'll be able to handle it. Now, by the 10th, Mercury moves back into Scorpio, where it actually was retrograde for the majority of the time in October. And so that's going to be your hidden 12th house. So if there was any kind of unconscious dilemma that, or demon monster in your inner closet, in your psyche that you were trying to figure out, that you're grappling with and you kept going back and forth with, well, I think you're going to really release yourself from it as Mercury moves back into Scorpio after the 10th, and you're seeing that there are solutions. There were solutions all along. You just didn't see them. And sometimes the answers to our problems are literally staring right at us. And we just don't see it. We're not computing it, we're not getting it. And I think that that's happening for you in some area, something happening, something in your life. Okay. I don't know the specific what it is, but it's going to be Scorpio in nature. So Scorpio deals with the deep, traumatic stuff, the darker stuff, betrayal, manipulation, trust issues, money, anything that isn't easily seen, that is hidden. So you're going to be finding a solution to that, and you're going to move on from it. I'm sorry, I don't know if you could hear this or not. My dog is scratching like crazy. I don't know. She's having a moment. So we got to deal with it. What happens when you film videos live and have dogs? So anyway, let's talk about my favorite thing happening for you this month. Mars is going direct on the 13th, and Mars is the planet of action and energy. Mars has been retrograde since September 9th in your 5th house of romance, pleasure, sex. Okay, this is sex. This is your sex life. Now, for a lot of you Sagittarians, your sex life has absolutely sucked for the past couple of months. You haven't been getting any action. You haven't been enjoying sex if you're having it. The pleasure isn't there. Maybe you hooked up with an ex. That's common during a Mars retrograde. Okay. If you were dating someone new and you had sex with this person for the first time, you're probably going to be like, oh, that was a mistake. We're not compatible. Okay. What brought you joy? What was fun for you? You didn't have the energy to pursue. So you were really rethinking pleasure and where you put your energy in terms of how you get pleasure in your life. And now that Mars is going to go direct, you will be sparked to pursue what makes you happy, what brings you joy. You will also have the courage to go after someone romantically, where the past couple of months you've been holding back, you've been feeling shy, you've been feeling insecure, or, oh, I'm going to get rejected anyway, so what's the point? Or, oh, it's not going to work out, so what's the point? We talk ourselves out of things all the time. We're our own worst enemy. But as Mars goes direct, you're going to say, let's chuck it in the bucket and just do it. Just try. Just go after that person that you've been crushing on, that person that does something to your heart and puts the butterflies in your stomach. Okay. You will definitely have the balls to go after love, and you should. Now, you're also going to be assertively pursuing some kind of creative endeavor. You have been so deflated in that area of your life. There's just no juices have been flowing for you. Okay. Literally, figuratively, nothing's going on there. But now that Mars is going direct, you're going to be so sparked by some creative idea, some artistic pursuit. And I want you to go for it because it looks really, really good for you. Then we get to the week of November 15th. And we're going back to your 12th house because there's just such deep matter that you're getting out and you're fixing and you're freeing yourself from it. So there's a new moon in your 12th house on the 15th. And then on the 21st, Venus goes into your hidden 12th house. You're just willing to put the light on in that dark closet of your soul in a way that you haven't been for a while. So as you turn that light on and you're examining the monsters in the closet or whatever cobwebs are lurking underneath your bed there, you're freeing yourself from it. And it is such a powerful healing. It's beautiful for you. I'm very excited for you. For a lot of you, this does have to do with your love life or a financial situation because Venus is coming into this part of your chart on the 21st. So understand that that's a strong possibility. And if you are in a relationship, if you're in a commitment, there is a turning point in this relationship that is coming for you because at the very end of the month, on the 30th, there is a lunar eclipse in your partnership sector. Now, the eclipses are in Sagittarius and Gemini now. So that means relationship revision is a big theme for you over the next year while these eclipses are going through your sign and your opposite sign. So in June, there was the first eclipse in Sagittarius. That started this process for you, this, awakening, this emotional, oh boy, I can't ignore relationship dynamics and my personal growth, my personal goals anymore, my identity. Big changes with your identity are happening with the eclipses that happen in your sign. There will be an eclipse in your sign next month. We'll talk about that then. But it's about yourself and a partnership when it's in the relationship axis. This eclipse on the 30th is on the partnership sector. So there could be a loss, an ending. It doesn't have to be an ending of the actual relationship. It could be an ending of a specific dynamic within your relationship that you're letting go of, that you're moving on from. It could be an emotional awareness about what needs to change in this relationship to move forward. Now, for some of you, it can be this longing for a connection and for a relationship if you aren't in a relationship. And the eclipses that are going to continue into 2021 in your sign and in your partnership sign are probably going to lead to a relationship at some point next year. So keep that in mind. All right. So, guys, thank you for watching. It's definitely going to be an interesting month for you. And of course, if I can help you look at anything deeper in a personal consultation, just click the link in the description box below. And we'll be talking very soon. And my Sagittarians who love to learn and are inspired by expanding their horizons, I'm excited to tell you that I am taking on new students for my beginners class, which is starting in January. And my beginners class, all of my classes are teleconference on the telephone. And people ask me, why aren't you doing them on Zoom like everybody else? Why aren't you doing them, with video? Well, because I'm a Taurus and I like to sit in bed in my pajamas and teach. So that's just me. But I've been teaching on teleconference for about 16 years now. And my students, I've had thousands and thousands of students, and they all love to learn astrology in the way that I'm teaching because I personalize every class. They're always different. So that's why people retake my classes a lot because I use my students' birth charts all the time to personalize each class experience. So it's going to be you learning about the basics of astrology, the planets, the signs, the houses, the structure of a birth chart, the elements and the modes, all while using your chart and your classmates' charts and my chart because I'm an open book in my classes interactively. So the classes are recorded, the links are sent to you. There's reading, there's charts, there's handouts. I'm available for email support. And there is a special $100 discount on the tuition if you pre-register, if you register early. So the link is in the description box below, and you can take this class for $200 instead of $300. I would love to have you as a student, and I am just very excited to start the new year with a new group of students who I could take as far as they want to go. I have taken students from beginner to professional. I have a whole curriculum of classes, but it all starts with the basics, the foundation. foundation. And that is the beginner's class in January. All right. So, guys, thank you. Have a great November. I love you, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye.